Vulcan Cup is happening right now, and wouldn't it be nice for us to get a very strong unit? Maybe someone can deal some ice damage, someone that is so popular among the player base that got released around the same time in Japan. Oh, I know. Let's release some Alfyn, the very last OG8 unit to be released! My apologize, I just missed Cyrus. Alfyn is a very versatile apothecary. So versatile that I had to make 2 slides to include all of his good skills. Full head single target ice and axe is good for shield breaking, and it's because it's single target when there's multiple enemy, the attack will not be doubled out because it's not random. Shichuu Katsu Gekidan. Translating this one was a hassle, so I just leave it in the Japanese name. Despite what the skills say, you're probably gonna use it at full HP most of the time. The only time I see this multiplying effect go off is when you're slower than the enemy hit Alfyn get angry, so he retaliate back a bit harder. I will say this though, is that if you somehow manage to keep Alfyn below 10% health and not dying, then he actually like the second best axe DPS in the game right now. Zankudo Shower, or Pomegranate Shower in the end. This is a skill that everyone praised Alfyn for, but I'll be honest here, this is not the main reason why Alfyn is top tier. Alfyn is strong and C on top of many tier lists because he is extremely versatile with his kit. He is good at many things, and he's really good at what he's doing at that many things. There are a few applications to this though, and one way is to speed 1 step. So turn 1 and turn 2 your sprint is smooth, and for 3 turns in a row, your team is keep boosting max. The other is that you save up 5 BP, so on 1 turn when you break the enemy, use all 3 BP, often restore 1 PP to the entire team. Next turn, instead of having 2 BP, you have now 3 BP, so you can boost max twice in a row. But usually in longer battle, you are probably not gonna bring the skill over Alfyn other skill. Regen and Revive. The Regen is on the same potency as Theo, but just different element of resistance, and the Revive is unique to Alfyn because he's the only apothecary in the game to have it. Clear Ailment. This one is useful against bosses that like to inflict a lot of status ailments like bleeding or poison, and it also grants immunity to it for a certain turn, so not just like a Q one time, it also grants immunity to it, which is the best part. Alfyn first passive meaning that his regen and his ailment immunity lasts 1 turn longer, which is always a good thing. The second passive is if you want to play him as a DPS first style and want to keep him below 10% health all the time, then go for it. It's not worth it though. Alfyn is strong because he is very versatile, and he doesn't even have to be versatile in support. If you want to use him as a DPS, he also has the proper kit for that. Ultimate is charged by spending BP, and usually it costs about 4 or 5 BP, so it might take a while for a character to get to it, but if you use Alfyn, he can help the character get to it very early, as soon as turn 2. Alfyn's one tiny weakness though, is that he does not have the slot to fit all of his skills. So for each battle, you have to pick what is the best skill for Alfyn to bring him to battle with. Alfyn is so versatile that if you bring him to any battle at all, then he will still find a way to be useful to your team. Now, in the land of the rising sun, his status is a bit weird over there. It's hard to like summarize him to one status. Alfyn is a character that he is versatile, but the more character you have in your roster, the value of him decreases a bit and a bit. Alfyn is not overly good at one thing, he is good at many things, so stuff like regen, revive, and clearing ailments, someone else can do it better than him. So assuming you have all the character in the game, then the only thing that Alfyn had to stand out for him is that he has 4 hit shield break, and he has the Pomegranate Shower. In Ian right now, there is not any appropriate unit to compare him to. Taylor and Lumis is not even fair to compare to Alfyn. So the closest thing I can find in Japan to compare him to is Ophelia. Dude, Alfyn is so unique that it's really hard to compare him to any other unit right now. But when compared with Ophelia is a more defensive healer, which means she's better at keeping your teammate alive. Alfyn is also good at keeping your teammate alive, but also more offensive than Ophelia. And this is what I mean by his value is varied by your roster. If I have Ophelia, then I would not really use Alfyn for healing because Ophelia is just better at keeping your teammate alive. But if I do not have Ophelia, then Alfyn value raises up because he can also multitask as a healer also. But if we're talking about Ian right now, then there's really no one that can outshine Alfyn yet in these stuff. So Alfyn now is very good in Ian. But just so you know, later on when better unit get released, his value will go down little by little. So take that as a caution. But do not worry, Even if his value eventually go down in the future, he can still grant 16 BP to the entire team. Oh, and speaking about that, on Discord I asked people to make a super clickbaity Alfyn thumbnail, and the winner that I picked get to be featured in the video, so I did promise that. So